Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 for Road to Bootlegs. One thing that I noticed last time that we did the recording for the first video, I noticed how my laugh was pretty annoying, so I'm going to try not to do that as much. We are going to continue our grind for some fusion materials. And later on in the video, we're going to see we come across something definitely neat. And right now, it doesn't look like there's that many fusions that are up and ready for us. So we're going to need to travel across the overworld a bit. Let them load in slowly but surely. Let's try to find where it is that this one is at. Okay, gonna try to get on this fence so that way I don't get stopped by one of those sprites. I always want to save. A folkdron, a folklord, and I think a cauldron. I think that's what it is that it's called. I know it's Terracook's remaster, but it's slipping my mind right now. And I know in the first video we talked about going ahead and messing around with the adept tile. So now it's time to do that. Let's go ahead and see how it is that it works out and see the new move, the magic tone. Chomped on our Galagor there. Neat. That's pretty cool. That is definitely cool. Oh yeah, and that shield bash is going to give the orb fusion reduced armor in both the ranged and melee area. Man, Kaylee is getting torn up. She's getting chomped on. We're going to have to heal here in a second. Drop the moon again. Perfect. And, whenever you're coming across orb fusions, I find that, more often than not, that confusion really helps. It sometimes will make them waste a turn, basically. They do ranged up while you're just up there putting in work on them. So yeah, definitely want to keep the orb fusion confused. Another magic tone. And again, we're going for magic tone. Nice. And another, oh no, we're going for shooting star. That'll be good because it's critical hit on type advantage, I'm pretty sure. We'll see how much it's for. Hit magic tone. And then 542 critical. Nice. Okay. We get clobbered. Oh, and the nice thing about the energy wave on this Galagor tape is that it has a chance to activate upon a melee hit. So sometimes Galagor will get to go twice in one turn, which is really cool. Obviously, whenever that happens, it's OP. We got some healing. We got some revival on the adept tile. Some moves that I don't usually use. Like, I don't think we usually use ritual. Yeah, ritual on anything, really. So that's pretty cool to have. Just mess around with, have fun with the adept tile. It's new, so why not? Man, that is so cool. Looking at folkdron, you can see the smoke in its eyes. It's just moving around in its skull. That's pretty cool. So it's burnt, it has AP down, it just got smashed, so it has ranged and melee defense down, used for 2 turns, but has its accuracy up for 3 turns. We're in a good position here. And we could just Khepri it, but we want to have fun with the adept tile, so we definitely want to go through its moveset, see how it is that it does, mess around with it for a while, and then switch over to the Astral Claw, so that way we can see how its moves pan out. Clobbered again, but that is okay because our AP is slowly going up to where the Adeptile would be able to heal Kaylee again if need be. There we go, Cauldron. Okay, yeah. I need to remember that. Nice. Dropped another moon on his head. An energy wave. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to put in some work. 291 critical. 459 critical. And I'm going to get Shield Bash in and get another smash. There we go. Another critical. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky on that. And it's focusing. Love the splash on the Shield Bash. Definitely love that. Yeah, that Magic Tome is gonna help us get that Folklord out of there. Nice. And wham. Oh, okay, I thought that would have been it. Okay, that's it right here. We're good. Just keep on spamming Magic Tome just to see the sprite, the attack. Okay, Oraclaw's up to level 2. Vengeful Curse. We're gonna change it up here. And okay, it looks like we have what it is that we want on there. We got Bite to heal up, Multi-Smack. I'm pretty sure that Multi-Smack has a +1 extra hit on that, which is really cool. You can get some real neat buffs on your stickers, like +1 extra hit or chance to use again, you know, real cool stuff like that. Save again. You already know. For some reason, whenever I was recording, well, we were recording this footage, we got crashed on. We were just like, oh man, are you serious? It crashed right whenever we were traveling. So yeah, usually that doesn't happen too much. So it's fine. You know, you got to expect something like that to happen every once in a while. And goodness, we had been trying to get an Astral Miss Mimic in almost all of our, in all of our attempts. We have not gotten her yet. She's very elusive when trying to get an Astral version. But that's alright. We'll just keep an eye out and keep trying. And hopefully we catch the footage for it so we can go ahead and show you guys. And you see right there, that Inflame was supposed to hit the Carniviper, but it got knocked out, and we did the Inflame on the water type, so that is not good. Sometimes that's just how it plays out. Definitely an accident. Go ahead and put some burn damage on it to try to counteract that healing. And you know, whenever we were doing this battle, I just didn't think that the Radiation Breath was a good fit for Galagor, and so we looked for alternative moves after this. Magic Tome, nice. Spring Heal and the Scoobalrus. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nice. Get them out of there. And keep on gathering our materials. I was about to say, I noticed Galagor's teeth opening and closing. That looked pretty creepy. I don't know why I haven't noticed that before, but looking back at the footage, now I can see. Trying to take that Radiation Breath off and look for a better move. And we figured, why not, you know? Magic Tome is a new move, and Galagor is mostly a range type anyway. And we checked to see if the uncommon sticker on the Adeptile was any better, but it was something that is affected by empty slots, and we're not going to have any empty slots on Galagor, so it was like, you know, it's pretty much just a normal sticker on Galagor anyway, so we'll just keep the normal one on him, just for right now. I'm looking for some more fusions. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, yeah. Double Carnage Viper. We can just try to get this one over with fast. Yeah, I try to put some burn damage on it every turn. The Masker Rattles always have that multi-smack, always. And there we go, burnt for 3 turns. And there's a spit. Go ahead and try to get our AP up. And the training points that we have on our tape, we mostly have ranged and melee defense. We didn't put any into our attack, I believe. I don't think that we have even considered it, because man, whenever we were going against like Orb Fusions, the level 200s, we were noticing that we were taking a lot of damage. So we have always put our training points into the defense aspect, so that way we can be a bit tankier. With whatever tape that we use, we'll be able to absorb some more damage and keep on fighting. And the Adeptile and the Galagor tape got kind of beat up in that fight. Final Breath and Grounded. Yeah, we don't really need that. Not really. Yeah, you're seeing us be a bit more cautious with our saves because, like I had told you, we had got a crash whenever we were just traversing the overworld. So it's like, man, let's stay on top of it. Let's not forget and just keep on trucking. That right there, whenever we saw that Karna heal pop up before we saw the types, I was like, oh man, that might be an Astral, that might be an Astral. But then it loaded in, I was like, you know how that goes. Because we are definitely keeping an eye out for a Mardiusa fusion, or heck, we might even, in the next Carnage Viper fusion that we find, the next time that we record, we might just go ahead and try to get an Astral Carnage Viper and get it to be an Astral Mardiusa. Add another one to our Astral collection. It is raining. Kind of ran into that. Trying to turn the corner. Went a little too far off. Gotta traverse the lake of fire. That's a pretty cool looking design. Bulletless. It's a Bulletino and an Elfless fusion. And right here, I forgot to do that in the last video whenever we were recording, but thankfully in this recording we thought to do it. So I got obviously random starter and headshot on this Khepri, but I also put on the Haunt or Ghostly. Okay, there we go, Haunt. Yeah, forgot the name. But the reason why we did that was because we wanted to go ahead and fight some ghosts in the mall, and so it was really effective because, as you can see here, it keeps the ghostly buff, I guess you'd say, for the 3 turns. And so we can switch to the other Khepri and it will stay ghostly, and it will continue to do its headshots because the glass Khepri does not have anything else but random starter and headshot on it. So I figured that it would be a cool setup, and it worked out even better than we had hoped. And we got rid of some ghosts over there in the mall. And then the other day, whenever we were recording, my daughter had pointed out the shadow, it's the shadow version of your player. Whatever your character looks like, there's a shadow version that will just randomly pop up. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. And my daughter was asking about it, like, what is that? And I don't really know much about it, why it's there, but I just told her, like, oh, that's just a shadow of us, and if it wants to, it can sometimes fight us, That's all I do know about it. She was, oh, okay. So, yeah, that kind of got me thinking that I've seen some people say that it will approach you whenever it wants to, and it'll fight you, and it'll drop like an ethereal tape, or astral tape, I believe. And I just wanted to keep it on there, just in case the shadow ever approaches us and we fight. We'll have that haunt on our Khepri, and we can just get the fight over with. Okay, yeah, nothing really interesting here, a Puppercut and a Kirikuri, so just go ahead and get that over with and keep on moving. Great. Okay, Orclaw is 5 stars. Harry stands for Adeptile. Obviously, that's not equipped, but we unlocked that move for him. Let's see what's over here in the church. Glass stain. And it is chilling with the frilly pad. Man, the frilly pad looks weird. And go ahead and Khepri that so we can get our fusion material and move on. The other day we had made a post on Reddit and showing our astral glass stain, like, oh man, we were so lucky. For the first and only time we had seen an orb fusion was at the church. So whenever we had went to the church, we checked with the orb fusion one, and it was a double glass stain. And that was pretty crazy to see. So we hurry up, ran back to the cafe, sacrificed tardigrade, and went back, and sure enough, we got our astral glass stain. That was really awesome. Really made us happy. And it was the first and only time we have seen a glass stain fusion. We have not seen one since. Oh, there's tardigrade and a macabre rattle. So a macabre and a master rattle. Okay, let's heal up. Oof, got a multi-smack. Drop the moon. Mind meld. We're going to go ahead and capture this tardigrade. It'll definitely help us in the future, so that way we can get our astrals. Kaylee fell asleep and still recorded the tardigrade. What a champ. Energy wave. Oh yeah, and that's another thing on the Adeptile. It has what was it, status resistance, I believe. We'll see it again here in a second, but I thought that was pretty cool. It just helps with resistances across many fields. I forgot which ones they help resist against specifically, but yeah, that is pretty awesome to have. And there's our energy wave. Okay, so let's see here what goes on. Oh, okay, I thought the tardigrade would be out of there. It used the Macabre's bone cannon. Okay, status resistance. That's what it's called. And another energy wave. It's trying to heal, but it's too late. There we go. And now energy wave is going to hit all of them. Perfect. A pesky macabre. Nice. Got Masquerado and Startergrade out of there. See you guys later. I think Magic Tome is going to do it. Nice. Out of there. So on Reddit, we got asked yesterday what we think that the competitive scene would be like. And, you know, we told the person that they're going to have to do something about it, like I'd mentioned in the last video. I think I talked about it. I went ahead and said, you know, like, they're going to have to change the scene because everybody can just use the Khepri and random starter method, and everybody's just going to headshot, and there's really, that's all it's really going to be, you know, unless you're friends with somebody who wants to play and do something fun and you guys like set rules of like no Khepris, you know, something like that. But if you're just going against somebody random, you know, you're going to use the Khepri random starter, or they are, and it's just not going to be fun. So they had asked what we thought, and we told them, you know, like it's gonna come down to that if something doesn't change about it, and it's gonna come down to who has the better headshot sticker and who gets to go first. You know, they had said that they had made a response to this, and they showed us what it is that they had said, and they said, and they raised a good point. They said they could set a rule to where there is no repeat moves in one turn. So that would make it to where, I don't know, like, if they're gonna do that, you know, it was just a recommendation, you know, just because that person recommended that doesn't mean that they're gonna do that. They might do something completely different and just ban Khepris altogether, or, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too effective because random starter can be put on a lot of other tapes. But I think that it was a good suggestion because, you know, that means that anybody who has random starter on their tapes, whatever move they have on that tape, they would only do it once in the battle. So you could get one headshot in, or one last rights in, or something like that, you know. So I thought that was a pretty good recommendation. Who knows? We'll see. We will see. But in our first video, I didn't speak on it, but they are adding, obviously why I'm bringing this up is they're adding in multiplayer to cassette beasts, you know, so you can raid, trade, and battle against people online. And we definitely aren't going to be in the PvP scene at all. That's not, you know, we do this for fun. Like, this is really fun for us. My wife and daughter and I really enjoy this. And, you know, once it gets into PvP stuff, it becomes a slog, I feel like, you know, it can be less fun. And that's, you know, my personal opinion. I don't think that my wife would be interested in that at all. And obviously my daughter is just interested in farming for starter grades and other materials that we need, you know, so I don't see us in the PvP scene at all. But I would definitely like for us to trade with the community. The community is great. They're really inviting, and we have so many different bootlegs, you know. Somebody out there might have that, like I talked about earlier, a Miss Mimic that's Astral. You know, they might have two. They might want to trade one with us for something else that we have, you know. So I think that'd be awesome to do. But yeah, we'll see how that competitive scene turns out. I know that they'll fix it. Raw Fury is definitely an awesome studio. Okay. So not only are we getting to try out the Ferriclaw, we're going to be able to net another Astral. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a Djinn and Toxic. Or Djinn and Tonic, excuse me. My bad. Let's see here. We got to get a heal in real quick before Galagor gets knocked out. And Djinn Toxicate. We have got to get that confused off of us. That is not a good look. And we should have some in here. Let's see. There we go. Confusion Cure. Perfect. Go ahead and get that in real quick. And let's see. A multi-smack and Magic Tone. Fusion Power. Planetary Axe. Goodness, that is a cool looking move. Got burnt. Didn't do too much damage, but that status effect is definitely going to be annoying. Multi-smack. Get it out of the orb. I've noticed too that whenever they did the update, you can see the orb has different colors now. It's not just a black circle, like glossy black circle anymore. So we definitely thought that was cool because now we can see different colors from the overworld, and whenever you challenge it, it isn't just a black circle with like light colors anymore. It has colors that are really noticeable, you know. They went ahead and upgraded the art for it. That was really neat. But man, Kaylee is getting mollywopped right now, so we got to do something about that. Because we could pull up the Khepri, but that could be dangerous because then we might knock out both of them. And like I said, we want to go ahead and capture that Djinn and Tonic. Oof. 5 turns poison. At least after this turn that is coming, Kaylee won't be burnt anymore. We've gotten pretty lucky on the Aura Claw not taking any status effect. Darn. Now she's at 8 turns. Okay. That's a pretty cool looking Hoppin' Tonic. Has like a trench coat on, but still looking like a genie. I've noticed whenever we have gotten bootleg versions of Djinn and Tonic, it keeps its purplish pink head, but the limbs and the smoke down at the bottom, that's what it is that changes colors, but it'll always have like a pink head. So I think that's silly. Okay, they're separate, and now we can go ahead and go after that Djinn and Tonic. Energy Wave, Savage Move, 617 critical. Double Slice, nice. Okay, I thought we were going to do a move there for a second. I was like, oh no. Yeah, get that chrome tape. That'll be perfect. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And 1, 2, and 3. 108 critical each hit. Nice. 100% chance. Let's go. Perfect. We'll get a recording of that. Take that back to the storage. And now it's just smooth sailing from here. We can go ahead and get them out of here. We don't need to be careful anymore. See ya, Hopskin. Glass Cannon. Oof. Yeah, go ahead and get a rewind in there. We're running a little low on rewinds. We need to pick up some more later. That degen is out of there. Okay. So, we got the Adeptile and the Ferriclaw. Another sticker, AP Drain and Slice. We don't really need that on the Adeptile. So my wife had bought me this copper bracelet, and what it's supposed to do is like help with the blood flow, you know, like basically that's the main benefit, is helping with the blood flow, so it can help your bones and teeth and inflammation. That's what people talk about anyway. My knees and my hip have been annoying me, so I've been putting it on again, so hopefully, you know, it helps. She's into that kind of stuff, like alternative medicine. She's an herbalist student right now, and you know, they teach them how to like make poultices, and later on down the line she's going to be able to make tinctures and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. We'll see how well the bracelet helps, but let's see here. Unidentified, rogue fusion, unidentified, another one, another unidentified. Man, let's see, rogue fusion, unstable. Oh, we found an orb. Okay, there we go. We definitely want to keep our eyes out for the orb fusions, because just in case you don't know, the orb fusions, they drop 5 fusion materials. Definitely helps with that grind, because instead of doing 50 separate battles for one ritual candle, you can do 10 orb fusions and get what it is that you need for the fusion candle. A Squire Lord. Oh, okay. We did not get any bootlegs on that one, so I'm just going to use the glass Kepri and move on. You know how it goes sometimes. We played around with the Ferriclaw, and we got to play around with the Adeptile as well. So later on, maybe if there's an interesting challenge, we can go ahead and use the Ferriclaw. But for this one, we decided to bring out the Kepris. I wonder how a glitter Kepri would fare. It could probably do a lot of damage, but no, it would definitely do a lot of damage. There's no way that a Kepri doesn't do a lot of damage, you know what I mean? But if it had prismatic on it, that could be dangerous, you know, like say you come against a Avrivore and it changed over to a fire type, you know, and it just kept on making a wall for the Avrivore. That would definitely be annoying. See you later, Squirey. That's cool looking. The ghost mode glass Kepri. Parry stance on Ferriclaw. Keep on looking for another orb. It's unstable. Man, what is up with the unidentifieds? They're everywhere. Gonna head to the Cherry Cross station. I was thinking about making a small video where we just show how many times we ran into the traveling merchant, you know, the guy that is bald and has his shirt off. That's definitely a funny video idea. I just thought that it'd be neat to just show like how many times we run into him and how many times we get to look at his his stock, you know, because he's supposed to have different type of stuff with him than what they carry in the stores over there in the town. Okay, let's take a look. Goodness, the Miss Mimic sayings whenever you're gonna open her is so creepy. Miss Mimiwar. So this is going to be very sad. So what happened was that we figured we could use a smoke bomb, get out of there, and go ahead and sacrifice an astral type so that way we could go back, and worst case scenario is that if we sacrifice that astral type, which is of course going to be a starter grade, you know, shout out to the team player, we would either get an astral Miss Mimic or an astral worm. It's escaping my mind right now what the new one is called, but we're gonna go ahead right now and get our ritual candle lit. There it is. Okay, it has been burned. Now it's ready for a tape that we're gonna sacrifice. And you see all those traffic crabs. We definitely need to find out what we're gonna do. I want to make a video for us showing either us turning them into Weevilites or what's the other one? Lobstacle, I believe. We definitely need to figure out what we're gonna do with those, but we're saving them for a video for sure. We're gonna make something happen on that. But okay, so we sacrificed the starter grade. We are gonna go back and let's go ahead and take a look at what it was we were able to get. Almost there. Right in front of it. Okay. Well, I guess behind it. Slammed right into our face. And we got a Mimigrade. That was supposed to be a sad transition. So, yeah, we were bummed out on that one. We did not like what we got there. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You got to keep on trying. Got a super spring heal. Let's just get our fusion material and move on. Bam, headshot. Oh, we managed to get an astral pom bomb. I think we included that in one of our recent videos, I believe. And the neat thing was that it looked just like a normal pom bomb, but it had like a darker face. That was pretty much what it was. That was the only thing that changed. I thought that was silly. Okay, we're over here at Autumn Hills. Traveling. Oh, nice. And almost landed that. Orb fusion time. Carna crab. Man, I am hoping we will get another chance at that Miss Mimic someday. Someday we will get that Astral Miss Mimic, whether it's from trading or it's because we actually were able to get a bootleg version of it whenever we're out hunting. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna switch over to the Astral Kepri. It might hit. Okay, yes. First thing that it does is hit haunt. Headshots, and we got another headshot. Perfect. Now they're separated. We even have an extra astral traffic crab. I don't really, we already have our magic crab, so I've just, whenever we were going around in the overworld, we had found another astral traffic crab in a fusion, so of course we went ahead and caught it. I didn't want to just skip out on it, and it's been sitting there, so maybe one day whenever we're doing trading with other people, somebody will be interested in an astral traffic crab. We could maybe get something cool for it, maybe another astral type. Or even glitter. I have been thinking that we might branch out into going after glitters as well, but I don't really know. We really enjoy astrals, so let's just focus on that first. We haven't even gotten one of each tape Astral yet, so that's still something to look forward to. Keep the grind going. I believe that this one is a fusion of Regency and Puppercut, and we were able to get a Astral version of Regency. Yeah, there it is, Regency. We got an Astral version of it, and I was really happy. And I think that, well, I know for sure it's a remaster of the Candevil or Candevil. It was the Miasmodius, I believe, and we got an Astral version of that as well. We definitely need to play around with that. The next time that we do the recording, I think in the next video, we're going to go ahead and re-challenge all of the captains, because I had brought that up in the first video. So I don't want to leave you guys hanging, bring it up in the first video, and then just never do it, because this series is only going to be a 4-part series, and then we're going to go back to doing smaller videos. This was just to, you know, test the waters, see how it is that audio recording works. We bought a microphone just for this. We've never done it before, and it's been going okay, you know? A little bit confusing at first, but we're starting to get the hang of it. And like I said before, you know, everybody is very inviting in the community, really nice. Nobody has been sending us messages like, oh, your recording sucks or your videos suck, anything like that, you know? So it is really nice. It's really nice, especially whenever you're just trying to do something new, you know, something that you like, something that's a hobby, and people encourage it, you know? It definitely makes you feel better than if somebody was like, you suck, you know? So, yeah, definitely really cool. And maybe some other time we'll do another series like this. But, yeah, for right now, we're just planning on doing a 4-parter. This is obviously the second video. And then in the third video, we'll go ahead and re-challenge the captains. And then the 4th video, I'm hoping that we can just go ahead and start getting all of the ritual candles together, and then sacrificing astral types whenever we come across a fusion that we would like to take a stab at getting an astral from, and go from there. And I won't even save scrum. We won't save scrum. We'll just go ahead and keep what it is that we get. So that way we'll test our luck, and it'll be a good finale for the series. So that way, you know, like either we're really going to score big or we're getting another type of starter grade. So we'll see. And we got a Jormungand here. I always point out the Jormungand because I very much dislike their preemptive strike. I think it's annoying, but that's my opinion. They're my enemy. My daughter, my wife, they don't mind them. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here. We have Rogue Fusion, Monster Swarm, Unidentified. Where's the orb? Okay, nice. We found another orb. Or did we? Let's go ahead and keep on looking. Okay, it's further down here. Yeah. Okay, I thought for a second we had landed like really close to it. I mean, we landed close to it, but you know what I mean. It's a bit farther than just being right next to us. And in this cave, that's where it is that you first meet Avrivore. Man, we were so surprised whenever, you know, we learned the Jumpkin's ability of turning into a spike ball, and we had found the Avrivore sitting in that cave. Like, it was crazy. And we caught it the first time that we ran into it, you know. Okay, so this is what it was that I was talking about whenever I had said earlier in the video we ran into something really cool. Well, this is a Zeustrike and a Terracotta, and we went ahead and decided to test our luck and go back to the cafe to do a sacrifice. So It sounds weird whenever you say it like that, but you guys know what I mean. Do a ritual candle. So let's go ahead and take a look here, and we are gonna go ahead and get that ritual candle lit, and then we will go to the star degrade section. As you can see, we are stocked up. Definitely got to keep them around. Okay, ritual is complete. So let's go ahead and take a look at that fusion one more time and see if we got lucky. Repairing Squirey. Squirey something. I didn't read it in time. Now that we know where it's at, we'll be able to get to it quicker. And, you know, how to gather ourselves together right there. No, I'm joking. I don't really know why it was that we paused right there, but here we go. Gotta climb all the way back up here. Alright, Orb Fusion, what do you got for us? Let's take a look. Proto Archangel. Okay, that is looking good. That looks like it is good news for us. Definitely excited right now. Even watching it back, you know, like, still gets me excited. Like, I'm smiling right now while watching this. It is just that good feeling that you get whenever you get what it is that you want from bootleg hunting. Got it confused. Definitely gonna want to keep it like that. See, we were thinking about hitting it with the toxic stab, but then realized we're gonna be taking contact damage, so I decided against it. And throughout this whole battle, we're gonna see that because it is astral and earth, it will constantly, oh wow, really, the magic tome, but it is going to constantly get AP gain and AP drain at the same time. So it just, okay, boost, AP boost and AP drain, so it's going to constantly cancel out, and that's better than it always getting an AP boost. So there we go. We're gonna hit a oh, okay. We're gonna hit bite and another shield bash. Perfect. Because that shield bash, oh, Hurricane is wrecking us right now. That shield bash is gonna keep on making sure that every turn the melee defense is going to be lowered, and that's gonna be perfect for Ferriclaw to step in there and get some good damage in. Gotta heal up. Nice. Okay, we're not burnt anymore. Only took a smack. You see right there, because it was confused, it did smack instead of doing something crazy. So we definitely got lucky right there. Basically wasted their turn. Thought about the toxic stab again. See, we messed up right there. Like, we should have went for the confused, you know, the moonshine, but did not think about it. That is too bad, but we're still hanging in there. We got a bite, 436 critical, and a shield bash. That ought to break it out of there. Look at that. That is when we knew it was an Astral Zeustrike. Thank goodness. That is awesome. Okay, heal up and let's go. Let's keep trying to chip this bad boy down and capture that Zeustrike. We're up for a multi-smack and another shield bash. Just keep on chipping away at that melee defense. Man, Blizzard is just so whack. I mean, obviously it's a good move, but it's whack that it happened to us, you know what I mean? So we just got to deal with it. At least our attacks are landing, you know? 807 critical damage. Beautiful. Ferriclaw is looking a bit faint. Need a sandwich or something. Oh no. Kinda getting wrecked here. Gotta stay strong. We're almost to where they're separated. Yeah, get a rewind in. Kaylee can get one too. Okay, let's go. Now we don't have to worry about our accuracy because that effect is worn off. And here we go. Oh goodness. Right when I say that, we gotta take another blizzard to the face. Man. Okay. And shield bash. Come on, did we separate them? Nice. And there it is. Look at that. It looks like it's just smoke, you know? It doesn't even look like a normal cloud or a genie cloud like it usually looks like. It's like purple and yellow. But that is just like a smoke cloud. That is so neat looking. Definitely excited right now. Yeah, go for the chrome tape. And let's see what we're gonna do. A shield smash? Yeah. Definitely hit it with the shield smash. Get the splash. 107 splash. Oh, does a 70% chance do it? Yes, let's go. Awesome. Yes, that is a definite yes. Zeustrike, Bootleg Astral. Great look at its moves real quick. Now we don't have to be careful. We can just get them out of here and be happy that we got a copy. Terra Cooker's just been sitting there. He's like, man, I got food to cook right now. These guys always come out and bother us. Eesh, missed on both of them. Missed again. Goodness. Cool story. So we get 3 turns of burn damage. We're going for the... Okay. I thought we were going to go for the toxic stab real quick, but we are going to change it. And you see right there, we double checked just to make sure. We did not want that Zeustrike to slip away, you know. Got a little bit paranoid, but we're all good. We double checked, and we're in the clear to win this battle and move on. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And then we get another 3 on this one. Okay. Eesh. We're below half health. Activated tripwire and a shooting star. Let's go. He's out of there. And what will we do? Okay. Finally, we're going to get the toxic stab in. Been waiting the whole battle to do that. Hit us with another magic tome. And toxic stab for the win. Nice. Oh, it tried vengeful curse. Well, goodness, our health is low enough. 5 fusion materials. Awesome. We got our 5 fusion material. We got an astral bootleg of Zeustrike. What more can you ask for? Perfect. I wonder if there's a player out there that like doesn't care about astrals, doesn't care about glitter, and it like only goes after like just fire bootlegs. You know, that'd be crazy to see. Somebody puts on Reddit or makes a video, they're like, we have got a fire tape of every single tape out there. Now that would be pretty wild. See some of the first fire masters or water masters, or you know, anybody who has a type of tape, like a fire tape of each beast, they would definitely be the fire master, and so on and so forth. You know, one day we'll be the astral masters. We'll see. Just going through the forest, checking to see if the Dominots and Carnivipers are glitching. Ran into the wall. Again, another face check. We're not seeing anything. Made the Nevermort mad. That's alright. So around here, we kind of got confused on where the fusions were at. But for right now, we're going to start off with the Miss Mimic. And she's by herself, so not really interesting. I had thought that we didn't have a bootleg version of Miss Mimic, but whenever I had checked in our storage, we ended up having a poison Miss Mimic. And I do vaguely remember seeing it, but I don't know, I guess I had forgotten about it, because whenever we had got on the other day, we were going through our storage and we found it, and I was very surprised. My wife was like, where did that come from? And obviously, our daughter, again, she's our starter grade hunter and helps us get the things that we need to recycle. So yeah, it's weird. I'm just thankful we have it. That's the point, you know what I mean? Like, thank goodness we have a poison Miss Mimic. That's very cool. But as you can see, we're having some problems finding it, and there we go, that orb fusion. Let's see what's in it. A rat ray. Oh, and look at that, we got a bootleg. Perfect opportunity. A good opportunity to show, well, see how tough the Ferriclaw is. We keep on using it in these orb fusion fights, and in my opinion, that's how it is that we gauge how good a tape is, if it performs well in orb fusion battles. Because sometimes you get the type advantage, sometimes you don't, and you gotta put those tapes through both sides, the tape advantage and the tape disadvantage. So like right now we're at a disadvantage because anytime that it's going to hit us, it is going to inflict AP drain on us. So let's just see how this one goes. And we landed a critical hit right there. That's going to be the nice part about this. We're going to be able to do poison damage in this battle. We definitely want to see which... Okay, so if it's Rat Ray, it could be... No, it's definitely the Rat Cassell. Okay, so the Rat Cassell is plastic, so obviously the second part of this fusion, that is what is the bootleg. In Ray, I believe that it was a Squirey, and it's spelled like that, R-E-Y at the end. So let's try to get them apart, or not apart, but you know what I mean, like let's drop them from this orb. It's like cracking open an egg. And we're gonna land a Toxic Stab. Okay, nice. Ooh, goodness. Fusion power. Modular Blast just sent Kaylee right out of that tape. Rat Ray. Goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and put on Trifinx. Yeah. No, go to Trifinx. Go to Trifinx. I don't know what we were thinking right there. Yes, Wonderful 7. That's going to be a big help. And we got AP drained again, but that's okay. We're still going to be able to land our Wonderful 7. Which everybody knows, Wonderful 7 is a wonderful move. Okay. Leeched. Nice. That is going to help us a lot because... Oh, and you see right there, in that turn, I should have hit the Stab in the Dark because the Rat Ray has got the evasion down on. Wonderful 7, again. Separate them, it's got Burn. Look at that, that is wild. You see the Rat Cassell has all of the debuffs, and the Squirey has none. Crazy how that turned out. but at least they're apart. Okay. Get nervous here, don't want to mess up. Let's try to get that water squirey. Okay, we got a bite. And we have another member of Path Happy here. Weebs is here. And she can go ahead and tell us what it is that's going on. What's going on right now, Weebs? What's happening?
Well, it looks like Daddy is fighting a Pokemon.
Yeah. Yep. And what's special about this one? This squirey?
Well, it looks like it's blue and it looks like it's water.
Good job. Yeah. That's a special one because it's water.
Yeah. Because the name, it looks like it's red. And
That's right.
that means it's special.
Good job. Yes, you are right. If the name is red up there, then that means it's a special. And we got a water bootleg. When they're special, they're called bootlegs.
Yep.
And we got the Ratcusel out of there. So now we can focus on the squirey. And what are we going to try to do with the squirey, Weebs?
We were gonna use it for other Pokemon. Or maybe we could turn into it.
Yeah, that is true. Right now we're going to go ahead and try to record it. Let's see, we got a chrome tape. And we got a 53% chance. That's looking good. Can we hit it with multi-smack? Oh, and we're at 100%. It hit us back. Let's see what... Okay, we're still at 100.
Good.
Yep. And we caught it. Nice. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, now we can just go ahead and get it out of here and move on to the next thing.
Yep.
Hit us with smack. And okay, it doesn't have evasion up anymore. So we should, yeah, wonderful 7, perfect. Smack.
Maybe he smacked us with his sword.
Yeah. That's his little spear. And we won. Yeah. Double smack, revenge strike. Okay. Loading, come on.
It exploded.
Yeah.
There's like so many monsters in the whole wide world.
Yeah, we have to find a good one. Let's keep on looking. We want to try to find an orb fusion. Doesn't look like we can find any.
Maybe we got all of them, but maybe there's still one more left.
Yeah, maybe. Let's check and see what it is that we can get from this. A bunch of masqueraddles. Oh no. No, that's not what we want. Oh my goodness. And look at this. Because the Ferriclaw has a rare bite on it, it can share the move bite. So the Kepri kept on going with bite instead of headshot. That's alright though.
So Daddy, why does it bite?
Well, because the Ferriclaw has bite on it, and it shares its move. Yeah, so we gotta switch to the other Kepri. Or no, we're switching to the Adeptile.
You mean the little Soko-san?
Yep, because what's happening right now is that if we switch to the other Kepri, it's also gonna have bite on it. And for right now, we kept the Ferriclaw in there, so we didn't use the other Kepri for now. And that's fine.
Did you unlock that move?
Yeah, and unlock the move for the second player, Kaylee.
Okay, but that Pokemon doesn't have no eyeballs.
Yeah, because it has a mask on. Okay, so right now, what it is that we're going to try to do is just leave, so that way we can get a Astral Mardiusa, because it was a Mardigold. So it was a Mardiusa in Jormungand. And we went back. So right now we're there. And we are going to try to sacrifice a starter grade tape and see if we can get a Mardiusa. An Astral Mardiusa, excuse me. Okay. We're going to heal up.
Yeah, here. I mean,
Which one's your favorite beast on this game, Weebs?
well, my favorite beast is the two little crabbies.
The Crabbies?
Yep.
Oh, Kepri. Okay.
The astral one and the golden one.
Yeah, the glass one. That's cool. Okay. There we go. We went ahead and lit the candle. And let's see what it is that we will get after we find this starter grade. Alright. Now let's go ahead and see what we can get. Hopefully we get lucky this time. Right, Weebs? I didn't see the diamond. Darn it, it moved too fast. Okay, so now we're going back to Autumn Hills. We're gonna see if we get an Astral Mardiusa.
Astral Mardiusa.
Good job. Okay, so we gotta get through these masquerados first. What does Galagor look like?
It looks like it's black. And it's her.
Yeah. He's wearing black, and he has a cape.
Yep.
A super cape.
Like a superhero bird.
Yep, that's true. Oh no, look at that. We got a Mardigrade. Unfortunately, we did not get our Astral starter grade. And the crazy thing, or Astral Mardiusa, excuse me. The crazy thing is, right, in the first video that we made, I talked about how you couldn't affect the second fusion. And you guys saw that, right? The Mardiusa stayed the same, but the starter grade came in on the second beast. So maybe after the update, they changed that. So now the second beast can be affected. So yeah, that was pretty weird. I just wanted to make sure I got that out there because I said in the first video that you couldn't change the second beast, but you guys clearly saw it changed and it was the second beast. So yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one? This one right here, the Spirouette.
Its head looks like a little shell, but it's made out of candy.
A candy shell. That's funny.
A candy shell. Candy shell. That's funny.
Yep. We got iron filings on Zeustrike. Yeah, let's take that off. Well, let's take it off for now. Who knows? We might use it. Okay, we're looking around. And we're heading back to Autumn Hills. Okay, we're gonna challenge it. Ooh, what does that one look like to you, Weebs?
It looks like it's white.
Yes.
And its foot looks like it's red.
That is true.
And it looks like it was mixed in Pokemon 2. Two Pokemon.
That's right. Yes, it was two beasts mixed together.
Yeah.
It's a fusion. Okay. So, we're looking around right now, and we found another fusion. What do you think it'll be, Weebs?
Maybe it will be Astral or something.
Oh, I hope. Oh no, we got a Mascabra.
A masked cobra.
That means that it's a Masqueraddle and a Macabre put together.
Oh no.
Yeah, not what we're looking for. So we're going to change into the Khepri, one of your favorites, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of them so we can go on to the next fusion.
Yeah. The Khepri is super quick.
Oh yeah.
And I like the bug shooting the star.
You like the star?
Yeah. It looks like it's magic.
Yeah, the shooting star.
Like a magic shooting star.
Yep. Okay, we win and we can go on to the next one. We're just still keeping an eye out for bootlegs. We're making sure we get our fusion materials together so that way eventually we can go ahead and keep on trying to gather all those astrals, at least one of each, hopefully. That's wishful thinking.
Hope.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay.
I like the beautiful river because it looks like it's real.
Yeah, it looks really good, huh? Well, we were checking up here to see if there was a fusion and we did not find one. So we just gotta keep on looking.
This is my question.
Okay.
Why there was something like a building small, but it looks like it has so much room?
Oh, okay. Well, those show up because that's where it is that the Archangels show up. The Archangels stay in the train stations, and the Archangels are those big ones that float and they make the screen turn, remember? And we use the Khepri on them. That's where they stay at. And whenever you go inside of the train station, it's really big. Just like you said. They like to have a lot of room, I guess.
I don't know why it's so small and it has so much room.
Yeah, I guess they're magic. They can make their buildings huge. Okay, so we're gonna...
It's real.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna keep on looking. There's Kaneko. Gotta load the rest of the world real quick. Okay. I thought it was gonna be on that island, but it was not. So we just gotta keep on searching.
Yep.
There we go. There's one. What do you think it's gonna be, Weebs?
Maybe it must be glass or ash.
Glass or astral? Oh man, we got a Carnet crab. Well, we got a solution to that. Let's go ahead and turn into the glass Khepri. Yep, a traffic crab. Baby snake.
No, it's not.
Really? What's the name for this one? The spring heel. What's the name for the spring heel?
I don't.
Okay. Fair enough. Ooh. Did you see that? Our astral Khepri turned into a ghost.
What the hell did it do that?
We put the move on there. So that way it can do that.
I could still see that. It looks like it's real.
I know. You can see through it, can't you?
I can't.
We got more fusion material. Okay, let's go ahead and tell everybody bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.